What in the world?
One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
They put me in a cell. You freaking homophobic. It's Cyan. Hello everyone, it's me, Cyan. Today we are going to be playing part 3 of this bed we made. I just wanted to say thank you so much because I've gained a lot of subscribers because of this series. And when I mean a lot, a handful is a lot for me. And I would just like to say thank you so much. I'm so ready to figure out who is the killer. Thank you for joining me and let's go. Let's continue. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. So the last time we left off, our friend over here at the desk told us to bring her some plaster and something else so we could open up the key, the chest that needs 2 keys so we can figure out some secrets. Are you ready? Yeah. Grab some popcorn and a snack right now. Look at me in my eye. You got some pretty eyes. Okay. Getting crafty. I have no idea why Beth thinks that we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster. Oh yeah, it's candles and plaster. But I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement with those 2 items, so I'll just have to put my trust in her. Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk by bags of that stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about getting some candles. Okay.
Plaster and candles.
You can do that.
Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
I don't know why I picked that up. We already been in this room. We gotta make sure we are actually cleaning everything up. I saw someone comment on another video and it was like giving tips about this game, and one of the tips that it gave, it was like make sure that you're cleaning, because if you're not like cleaning and doing your job, you could like potentially like get in trouble. And I think I have been. I mean, I replace the towels when I can. Sometimes I cut it out of the final part of the video, but I am cleaning, guys. Like I am, I promise. Look at that, so Storm. Don't you just want to jump? Huh? Oh god, don't do that, my bad. Oh, is that the plaster? Hey.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt.
Hey.
As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Alright, Rebecca keeps some in her locker. I candle it. Oh. I got the plaster that Beth requested, so that just leaves the candle. Rebecca is always super prepared and terrified of the dark. If I recall correctly, she keeps a stash of candles somewhere in the hotel. If I want to find them, I think my first stop should be the basement, where she spends the most of her time. Okay, let's go.
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Okay, we're going to go to the basement. How are you guys doing today? Doing good? Happy to hear it. I'm happy to be here. We're gonna find who's screwing who. And I'm on my way!
Candles, candles, candles.
Alright.
I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal.
Do you hear Linda?
Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserve this?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, oh, never mind.
I feel like a lot of information is giving at this game in this game at once. You did not prevent Eugene from getting fired by Bernard. Wait, what? How can I prevent that? Oh my god, what? I'm just trying to find a candle. Oh, was it because I should have threw away the note?
I guess I should check the locker room first.
The note where he called him a prick, and the note that he left on the floor in that puddle, I probably should have done away with that. You can hear them talking. I want you guys to hear it.
Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
They're kissing! They're screwing right now! Can I open the door? I'm opening. I can't click the door! Let me in! Let me in! Ah! Alright, whatever. Which one's Rebecca? Right, it's the last one! Of course it would be. Let me in here. Inspect. What the heck? What the heck is this? Rebecca. The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home asking for a meal for his precious little terriers, who feeds dogs $4 roast beef. Oh my god, they eating better than me. I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. From Bobby. So Bobby and like Rebecca are a thing.
So you do have a stash of candles. but where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard.
Huh?
I have never heard that insult before. Blowhard? Wow. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please, Bobby.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
So maybe they're in Bobby's locker, you think? So this is the female locker room. Let's go check the men's locker room. Anthony, Jockus, Bobby. Crinkled papers. What's this?
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Why in the world would you have this in your... What the flip-flap? What other stuff you got in here? Dishes? Is those dishes? Close that.
Have I checked the break room? I think I left my keys there during my break.
You can always hear these people talking, but you never see them. Oh, it's right here.
I'll hold on to these tight.
Okay, I got my keys back.
It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
Her workstation. Okay, it marks the laundry room. The spot marked with the X. So over here, I believe. I think I found them.
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Trust the process. I've got a bag of plaster and one of Rebecca's candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. They're not exactly part of a maid's typical arsenal. Now to figure out how exactly these are going to help me open a locked chest. I'm sure it'll all make sense soon, Sophie.
Let's see if Beth is around.
Okay. She said meet her in the basement, so let's go find her, I guess. Hey girl, hey.
There you are.
Hey bestie.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster.
That's
I
smart.
was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But
Oh.
hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
you're
try.
right.
So let's do this.
Alright, girl. Do your thing.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
I'm actually doing it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in science class. Cool. Ooh, shoot. Oh, be careful. Carefully pour. Carefully pour the liquid.
You done this before? You're a real pro.
I mean, my name is
Now.
Cyan.
Time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form.
Guys, I'm doing it.
Okay, I think you can remove it.
Guys, aren't you proud of me? Look at
Well,
me.
we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Pour this. Pour it very gently. It looks like milk. I did it.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I'm so smart.
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
We're gonna get in trouble.
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Me too. Like drawing? Like making collages? Do you draw, girl?
Like drawing?
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen you drawing in that journal of yours?
Yeah. I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Me too. Yeah, okay. It's hardly art. Just say okay. Don't like talk down on what you do. It could be actually good.
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
What? I never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Bestie.
What do you like to draw anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating. You
Facts.
know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Yeah, true.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I do like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail?
Wow.
On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa.
That's unexpected of her.
But when he died, We had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Bestie. Oh my god. Guys, maybe I should have gone back. Maybe they do belong together. Maybe I should have given her smoochy poochie, but oh my god, you're such a good friend. Oh, wait! I didn't know this was a love option. Maybe we can still find a way. Okay, you know what? I'm going to choose that option for you guys. A lot of you guys have subscribed. I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all for love.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
Me too.
I'll see what I can do.
Yay, that was cute.
Hey, look.
I love it.
I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not.
I love them.
Well,
What?
I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence.
I love
He
them.
hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Bestie, I love you. You're so sweet and kind and nice. I don't know why I didn't trust you in the very first part. I feel stupid. Oh my god, maybe they do belong together. They belong together.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
All right, let's go. Are they still kissing? No, they probably slump. What is this?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Let's just go open the chest. 507 507 507. I think it's this way. It is right here. Let go. First thing first, close the door. And she said to be careful turning it because we could probably break it. We don't want to do that.
Careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Watch me accidentally freaking break it. I'm scared. Ooh, don't break it. I did it. What it did? A jewelry box. What? First things first is paper.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you liked it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alternative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. I'm confused. Solve my riddle. This ain't no grumpy old troll. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you some hot soup after class. Listen, if I had anyone bring me some hot soup, I will love you forever. It's the little things that I care about, okay? Soup!
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice. It plays at Lou's Theater tonight. It's based off a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? That's nice. Their friendship is so nice. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your... What? Oh, this whole time I thought they were like passing notes and like, oh, I'll bring you soup. Oh, I'll this to be like friends, like besties. No, they want to like suck a face. Like August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. Oh, wow. That is wow. 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 I can barely believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. I don't have a French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though... Look when you flip the freaking paper. That is awesome. See, it's the little things I like. Even though I wish I could, I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. There's nothing wrong with being in love. Love is love, no matter the flavor. You hear why I say it? Yeah. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips! Which ones? Ow! Ow! She said I love you! Hello! Oh my god, but they're so cute. December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe vite. I'm sorry if any French people don't mind me. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have kids like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Aww. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Dang, they breaking up. No, love is love. Wait, what's this? You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. But y'all's future belong together. Raw. Anne's riddle. According to one of the letters in the chest, Anne bought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. I need to figure out 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past.
That riddle's a toughie.
It is.
Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Should I call
No
someone?
shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1.
Should I
Especially when
call?
dealing with riddles.
Let me call my girl. Hey girl, help me figure out this. I can't speak. Help me figure out this riddle. Jesus, I can't talk.
Barrington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Beth.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
Oh,
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
yay!
Yeah, I'm kind of
Ding.
surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Yes,
Oh, God, I hate riddles.
I do too.
Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
I feel like this one more.
Unlike my favorite bar,
This
this
one
one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time.
What?
But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white. That sounds so dirty. Wait, no. If you are an adult and you understood the dirty joke, I apologize. That's good. Okay. I'm still confused. Yeah, I think I get it.
I think I get it.
Well, that wasn't too hard, was it?
Nope.
Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
I said alternative.
Alliterative what now?
I can't read.
Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know.
I thought that said alternative.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
I'm not sure where to look. I think I know what to do. Can you give me a hint?
But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Aw,
Tell
man.
her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh.
Oh, thanks. Wow.
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you
Oh,
with?
they're so helpful. That's it.
No, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Of course. I like how she calls me Bean. It makes me feel like I'm important to her. I love it. I love feeling like I matter.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Something related to a black cat. Where there's a cat collar right here.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
Okay. Is there anything in here?
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
G-R-I-S. Can that be it?
So G-R from Greta and I-S from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the
What?
case on the bed in 509?
But why?
It's worth a try.
G-R-I-S. I keep feeling like someone's gonna just like walk in on me. That's why like I'm closing all the doors behind me and stuff. Close this. Alright. G-R-I-S. Come on. Gris? I did it! I did it! Oh my god! Give me a high five. Awesome. Well, my typewriter. We did all that for a typewriter? Are you kidding?
Novelist Bridget Boswell is actually you, Marcella?
Hold on. February 4th, 1956. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. Oh, no, she didn't write they were roommates. I bought it on impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date in the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often just said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. Oh my god! She adapted a different name, became an author, and wrote their story in a book with different aliases in the book. Oh my god, this is I'm freaking out. It has been almost 10 years since I've received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. Oh, wait, next page. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think is proof you really loved me? She did! Love prevails! In any case, I hope you are well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Wow.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
March 25th, 1956. March 25th is a day after my birthday. I'll write it down. Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day, I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice Again, and suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner, and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. Whoa, I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was... Okay, that is insane. That is never okay. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box. P.S. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during class? I still do.
I like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
That makes me think. Remember the room a couple episodes back where there was the dark room where someone was taking pictures of us snooping? I believe it was in that room there was a letter of two people going back and forth in a cab talking to each other, and it was written down on paper. If I'm correct, wasn't that paper in his bedroom? Did he just take it? I want to know who that guy is. Oh my god. Okay, August 10th, 1957. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. I'm rooting for this love. Oh my god. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. Her husband probably got so upset. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Lewis. I could not take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I have so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Oh wow, we are unpacking a lot of this. Sorry for all the reading, guys. I'll try to edit to make it smooth.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of the panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story and almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well as encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, and that's not an option right now, so I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'm probably end up on the streets like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm also a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. From Paul. Damn.
Advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Dear Marcella, I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much he could identify them just by listening to the song. I had to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, and now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. That is so freaking sad. This guy, but it's nice that Marcella hired him because he seems so sweet, but it sucks that his one true love had died 2 years before he could even say anything to him. That is so sad.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Yes.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really?
Help me?
How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Oh, mail. I wonder what's inside. Don't tell her to open it just yet. I wonder what's inside.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
Okay, let's do it together.
That's kinda illegal.
Oh, yeah. Oops, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it is.
think it is.
Are we gonna do it?
Too late. I would end up in prison one day.
She opened it. Well, too late. She opened it.
So,
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
They're going to California to be free.
It's much more progressive there than it is here.
Yeah.
so Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Yep.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them.
They're gonna be
You know?
together.
But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Marcella hired Paul.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I'll
Yeah.
never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them.
Damn.
Once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed doors? None of us are perfect. Oh my god, guys. What do you want me to do? Look, I did a heart one, okay? I gave you guys a little bit of something. This time I'm gonna stick to me. I'm being normal, okay? I'm not doing a romance route, but I wanted to give you guys a gift the last time. That's why I picked it.
You're right.
Sorry.
Everyone likes to put on a show, but none of us are actually perfect.
Yeah, it's a comforting thought.
Yeah.
Knew you'd get it, Bean.
Thank you.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Yay, let's go
Sure.
get something to eat.
If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Oh.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
Pillow fort? We do work.
Why is
at a
it
hotel,
zooming?
You know.
Why is it
There are
zooming?
actual beds here.
Hello?
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Why is it zooming?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Dude, I thought somebody was gonna come up at the window like, ah.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Okay, let's do our task for today. Did I just hear a ding on the elevator? Stop, I'm scared. What? What is that noise? I'm scared. Wait, what? 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 Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, stop it! What? Who is that? What in the world? What do we do? What the hell happened?
Mr. Cruz?
What?
Mr. Cruz.
Why didn't Beth
Oh, God.
tell me he came back?
What happened?
What the frick?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
What? Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of the guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should the guest bother you again. Yours sincerely. What the frick?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Policy 712209 Hector R. Cruz, beneficiary Marcella. I'm so shocked right now. I can't even think clearly. I can't even think correctly. I don't think there's anything else on his body. Hector, what on earth happened? I was on the 5th floor and heard the elevator door ringing repeatedly, so I went to check it out. I found Hector's body between the elevator doors lying in a pool of blood. I checked his pulse and couldn't feel anything. On his person, there were 2 pieces of paper, a letter from Bernard and a copy of Hector's life insurance policy. My head is swirling with questions. What does it mean? How did this happen? Who could have done this to Hector? If this was a fact someone else is doing.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Someone? Can I go in the elevator?
What do I do?
Fudge! No freaking way, dude. There ain't no way. Lights out, and then the lights went out as a situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again, and then I'll figure out what to do about Hector. I'm freaking out! I may as well try fiddling with the fuse back in the janitor's closet. We're gonna die. We are going to die.
I have to get the power back on.
Oh my god, where's my bestie? I'm so freaking scared right now. You shut up. I'm gonna jump out the window. Oh, heck no. And she's just walking like it's okay. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Interact. Give me a screwdriver.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier? Huh?
Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box?
What can I use to open the fuse box? How about I get I don't know. Yeah, let's turn on the freaking water. I am so freaking out right now. I'm sure I'll find something to go looking around. I'm not leaving this room. I am not leaving this freaking room. Are you kidding? I have to go out there where the killer is? You're joking. I'm going into the literal Lairs cave. The killer's around the corner. Hello? Stop it. Oh my god. What the? Gimme.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Can I run? Press shift. Press control. Oh my god. She just goes at this pace. Dude, we need to run.
Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet. It's not far.
Okay, yeah, it's not far. If I turn this corner, there's someone standing there. It's a wrap. I'm gonna shit myself. I'm a literal dookie everywhere. Is there anyone in here? Close the door. Close the door! Open this up. Ice pick! Ice pick!
Big. I guess I'll need some. That worked.
Okay.
Thank God.
Alright, what now?
To get the power back.
Alright, what do we do? What the frick? I did it. It's back on. Don't ask me how I figured that out. Head down to the lobby, go straight to reception, and get the police on the phone. The nightmare almost over, or I hope so. This better be over quickly.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
This took a turn. Everything was like so hunky-dory up until now. I can't believe I haven't got on the phone yet. I'm scared to turn around. Oh my god.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
What do you mean? Is there anything you've forgotten? I don't know. Holy shit. Oh no. I've never been this way before. Oh shoot. Can I take anything with me? What the heck is this camera? It's that guy taking pictures. No, I don't think there's anything really else. You guys are probably like screaming at me. Sienna, you forgot something. I'm sorry. What?
Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Helping Marcella out these past weeks have been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would be gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of melatonin. So in his safe, when he was following around Marcella and Mr. Cruz, maybe he was just keeping tabs on where they were going to make sure he was okay because he works for her.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
And that's what I just freaking said. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the cameras, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding onto the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I felt that in my chest. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. He wasn't bad after all.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor, my camera at the ready. But there's been no movement for at least 3 hours and I'm fighting not to fall asleep.
9:45? So Anna and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
9:45, apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. So he didn't exactly know why she was there. He was just observing her because he was bored. He didn't know her true intentions was gonna be to get with her. Dang, I'm glad I went back to see that. I hope there isn't anything else like that I've missed. I'm really glad that I went back to look at that. But now I'm just uncomfortable on this floor and I just want to leave. Let's just go.
I'm sorry.
Oh God. You ain't got no gloves?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is horrible. Where's everyone? Girl, I would be running. Like, what?
Phone. I need a phone.
I'm scared. Anyone could be around any corner. I'm scared. Where the frick is everybody?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
Where is
The
my
lobby,
bestie?
But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. What do I do now? Waiting it out. The police are on their way. I think that's the most I can do right now. It hasn't completely undone the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. I might as well write a bit to pass the time until they arrive. I don't know what will happen next. If my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered, I suppose the police main majority will be to determine who did it. I'm probably going to have to answer some questions, aren't I?
No, I just have to wait for the police.
Where the frick is Beth? I thought you weren't supposed to leave your freaking post, Beth. Dude, okay, no. I'm gonna walk out of here and something's gonna like tackle me. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm scared. You guys aren't in my position. Who's that? Beth!
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark.
Where were you?
Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Girl.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, where the hell were
Yeah,
you?
They're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Yes, because they planned it in the note. They were like, oh, sometimes I plan on doing that together. Oh my God, what if it had to have been them?
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch.
For real, that's what I
It will
said.
get you in trouble.
You got no gloves?
So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Yeah.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But
Damn.
I can't really blame her if she did it.
Maybe I understand. Let me just ask for some
I'm
clarification.
not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know.
I do know.
I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for a while and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Damn.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Oh my God. You know what? She tugged at my heartstrings. I wouldn't normally do this. I didn't make this decision to get with Chloe and Life is Strange either, but love is love, and I'm inspired.
Yeah,
Let's go for it, girl.
I like that too.
That's... that's great.
And I think they
The
match
police is
well.
here.
And I feel good about that. I feel
Just
good.
Be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay. I like their dynamic together. And I do know there's a like, if you choose to do this whole game with the other guy, with the guy with the glasses, you can probably get the same outcome. But I like their dynamic. I feel like they balance each other out really well. I'm not mad at it.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now.
Okay.
I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
Damn, okay.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Yo, I was chilling and I found it.
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I just told you.
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
He was laying on the ground. Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the doors. I'm not sure. A malfunction probably. Why the frick would I lie in this situation? No, I'm not lying.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
I touched the body.
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
Oh my god, I didn't do it.
What did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
Let me tell y'all something right the frick now. Listen to me, okay? I'm getting so freaking serious. You know them damn pictures that was in the... Wait. The pictures. I threw the pictures away. So they're not gonna find the pictures in that guy's hotel room. Okay, we good. We good.
Exactly.
We good.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
What's that got to do with anything?
Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Dude, okay, you know what? What? If I get blamed for this murder because I've been touching some things, I am literally going to throw up. I might have to. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie to the damn interrogating person.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
I have them in my pocket if you want to see.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
I'm doing it for them. I'm trying to do YouTube.
What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
Why does that matter?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping around. It was just an assumption. Y'all, I don't know what the right thing is to do because the more I keep telling the truth, it's like the more angry he gets. I've been snooping around. No, it wasn't an assumption. We checked his pulse. But I don't want to tell him I was snooping around.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
Of course you have.
Yep, I lost my job. Okay.
Listen, I couldn't care less that you're a nosy Nelly. Most women are.
Huh?
But I need you to tell me what you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
A lot, actually. I'm just gonna tell them everything, man.
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than then 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance.
Sexual deviance?
Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
Why the would you ask me that?
No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men?
What?
Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand. I'm taking a stand, because who the are
What
you?
are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
They put me in a f***ing cell.
Out of here. I've had enough of you.
You freaking homophobic. Rapid fire questions? Let me answer one. Because I'm the one that has been looking around and getting evidence. You don't know a damn thing. I've been walking around this damn hotel for I don't know how long getting evidence trying to help you. Ow! Don't try me.
strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign.
Lord have mercy.
I'll know soon enough.
My blood pressure just went BAM! I never imagined I'd be sitting in an interrogation room in a police precinct. It was like something out of a crime film. The kind of scene you watch and wonder what you would do if you were in the character's place. What I would do, turns out, is stand up to the detective interrogating me. I just couldn't let him speak like that about topics he doesn't understand and about people he doesn't know. I don't exactly regret my actions, but I hope that they won't lead me to unwanted repercussions. After the storm, it's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. I just hope they take the time to get it right. The last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person put behind bars. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me into the hotel. He sounds surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. Why? I wonder how it'll feel walking to the Clarington again after everything that's happened.
Let's go see what Bernard wants. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go to work. Let's go take this vacation. We're gonna go hang out with Beth. Should I clean that? I'm off the clock.
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Probably not. I cannot believe that interrogation went that way. I thought that guy was actually there to help us. Why did I think that? I don't freaking know.
Bernard's probably in his lair.
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
He has to roll cutbacks because they're closed for a while, I guess. He has to fire a couple people. Well, I guess we're fired. I'll find something new. My resume is long. What's up, bit? What you want? Easy to draw?
Miss Roy. Come in.
And he says my name right. Wow. What?
I suppose you know why you're here?
Nope. Don't know a damn thing. I don't want to talk to you. You up here shit and people dying in your hotel and you got the nerve to fire my best friend? Yeah, okay. Actually, not really.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level And it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
Hell no. Damn. Because your beliefs are backwards. You called those two women that loved each other sexual deviants. You know what I think is a deviant? Who's someone who doesn't have an open mind, someone who's closed off, someone who doesn't believe that love is love and that everyone can be different. And if you think I can sit here and work here in this place and uphold your values, you got me all the way up. I don't think I can.
An example? Me?
Nah.
No, I don't think I can.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I've heard this month's reward from Weston's will be quite nice.
Don't give a damn.
Well, I'm sure one of your colleagues will be more than happy to have it.
Maybe. I don't give a damn. All right. Peace out. I ain't taking that. That wouldn't be right. They're not deviants.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Now, hold on. I know y'all are probably going to be sitting here saying, but Sienna, those two women more than likely killed that guy. I totally understand that. But love is love, man. Did that guy deserve to die? No, he didn't. But love is love, and that's the reason why I made the decision. I'm sorry if you hate me, okay?
Give me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean. A shame I won't get to be there when you receive your reward.
Actually, I told him I didn't want it.
You did not.
Sure did.
I did. The reward would have been nice, but it's not worth selling my soul to the devil.
You damn right.
You're quite right about that.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
I feel you, girl.
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Homophobic. You know what? That's fine. We can leave this place together. Let's go to California. Let's go get some pina coladas. I know you'll bounce back. Hell yeah, she's gonna bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be
Yep.
just fine.
Sure will.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him.
I like her a lot. She's cool.
But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges.
Yeah.
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd.
You damn right.
Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not
No,
silly.
it's
That fits
not.
you.
In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Aww.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Oh my god. The love. Oh, we get a kiss option. Can I kiss you? Will lead us out of the conversation. So let's ask her these two things.
I've been thinking about Anna and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing.
They are.
It's already
They
started
have.
elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
My eyes tearing up. Ugh. I just want everyone to be happy. Oh no, I didn't do the kiss option. I thought I was gonna be able to choose those options. Oh, guys, are you mad at me? Don't be mad. I'm sorry. I thought, oh, damn. It had the arrow, so I thought that meant that if I clicked it, we would be out. I thought I was gonna be able to click the other things. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 3 conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder. They were charged, so they couldn't even live happily ever after. He was a conspirator too. He will forever live his days in there. The guy that took the picture of us. There goes freaking Lindsay, the love of his life. Forever in our hearts. Oh my god. Well, I wonder what happened to her son. Because she had a little boy. What happened to Michael? Foster care? In this place, this stupid hotel had a grand reopening. No way. They wanted to be together and ended up in jail together. I don't like this ending. Not the little boy being in foster care away from his mom and his dad. Oh no, why am I thinking he's going to be in foster care? That was his dad. Oh, we got with Beth. Wait, I think I would rather the little boy be in foster care instead of being with his dad. Because his dad was beating his wife. He better not lay a hand on Michael. No! That was the end! That was... Clap it up. Clap it up. That was so good. The story had a lot of characters, and I'm not going to lie to you. There were times that I didn't even I couldn't put a name to a face because I don't really remember names like that. I remember faces, and they didn't show the characters' faces as much. I would get confused a little bit, but I ended up getting it. I'm sorry if I made little mistakes in how I spoke here and there, but I understood the story. This was freaking amazing. I love this whole thing, and I wonder how many endings there actually are. But I'm not really satisfied though. I feel like there could have been a better ending. All right, guys, that was this bed we made. If you guys want to see me do another playthrough where I make different decisions and choices, instead of me being with Beth throughout the entire playthrough, I'll be with Andrew. Just an in-depth final part of just different decisions. I can make a video like that. Leave me a like on the video to let me know if that's truly what you want to see, and I will bring it out to you guys as fast as possible. But thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching this. I had so much fun. I see you guys. I see you guys when you guys subscribe. I see your comments. I see the way you guys support me. It is amazing. It truly means the world to me. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, click the next video. I have a bunch of other videos, and a bunch more will be coming in the future. And subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss an upload from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.